Hi, I'm Mike Chartrand. This is varicocele surgery failure, part 4, part 5. Um, there's been a bizarre turn of events. I called the Winnipeg Regional Health Authority to complain that Dr. Sultal declined the visit that the WRHA arranged for me. Um, my complaint is that Dr. Milner said all he could do is to cut off a testicle, and that's not true. Um, that's why I've done these videos to show the different kind of options there. Anyway, WRHA apparently called Dr. Saltel, and he said that because he doesn't do microsurgery, he declined the appointment. Now, when I called my doctor, they just said he declined the appointment. Um, Even after I called the WRHA, they said Dr. Saltel has agreed to refer me to um, one of two doctors at Mount Sinai Clinic in Toronto. So I chose Dr. Keith Jarvi. I'd like to do a whole another video on him and Mount Sinai Clinic and all it's doing. It looks good. Dr. Jarvi he actually teaches microsurgery um, and sets up clinics. Uh, I'll go into that in another video, but it's bizarre because even when I phoned my doctor, they said, well, he declined the appointment. I said, no, WRHA had talked to Dr. Saltow, and they said to tell my doctor that she should just call him and uh, collaborate with him on the referral to Dr. Keith Jarvi at Mount Sinai Clinic. And um, actually, it was almost funny. Not really, if you were me, actually in the situation, but um, so she wouldn't even give the message to Dr. Osagi. She didn't even understand what I was saying. And so, like, why is it so hard to get this done? If I had done nothing, then I would just be lying here. I'm on disability. I'm not working. I can't move properly without aggravating the pain. I'm in pain even just lying here right now. My life is miserable, and actually, Dr. Jarvie's articles are interesting because he talks about disability and scrotal pain. But anyway, eventually, even the WRHA said, "Oh, I'll call your doctor and just explain it." But she called me back. She was on hold for too long. The medical system needs to be better here. But anyway, I finally just made an appointment and went down and talked to Dr. Aksagi. She understood everything and said she would call Dr. Saltal, and so everything's going in a positive direction now. So that's just an update. Just gonna leave it there for now. Um, the strange things I want to emphasize is only 8 months after surgery, Dr. Milner said that's all he could do is to cut off the testicle. I've been going through things, different options available, and it's just bizarre that I've been declined by so many people. And you can see the testicle is 3 times the size throughout the day. It can vary that much. So I've already said these things before, so I'm just going to leave it there for now. But it's bizarre. I could just be sitting here and nothing would be done about it unless I pushed and pushed and pushed. So I mean, if you're out there and you have had a varicocele, surgery has failed to resolve your pain, don't give up and don't allow them to put you off. And hopefully I can make another update saying I've been cured. So I'd like to do another video on to continue my story, do an overview of it and all the problems that I've had throughout this ordeal. Um, and I like to make more videos on coming up on Dr. Jarvi, and very interesting articles that he's put out. I'm somewhat hopeful. Dr. Jarvi does do microsurgery, so hopefully I can just get the surgery and see if that works. One of the concerns I have now is that, scientifically speaking, if I had collateral veins and the surgery failed because of that, there's nothing in place here. If they just do microsurgery and I get better, fine, but then we don't know why the surgery failed, probably because of collateral veins. If they just do microsurgery, I'm not sure if he'll find collateral veins. And in microsurgery, they cut the veins right around the testicle in that area, as far as I understand it. And then that would probably, hopefully the veins that reform after the bad ones are cut, hopefully everything flows properly and goes back to normal. But if there are veins between the kidney and the inguinal canal, uh, then those roots, if I'm not sure if the veins will go back to those roots, or, or if microsurgery would even fail because of that. But apparently the success rate is very high with experienced surgeons. Anyway, I'm just going to leave it. Those are my concerns. That's the only question I really have to ask the surgeon about microsurgery, really, at this point. It usually works, but the one concern I have is, why wouldn't they do venography to see where the collateral veins were that they missed? And they could possibly, I don't know, fix them up there, or if microsurgery would just work all the time when you cut all the bad veins around the testicle. Anyway, hopefully I can, the next update would be after I see Dr. Jarvi. And the next video I'd like to do would be on him and his clinic. And actually he links a lot of the ideas that I put on discussion of pain issues already, and that I referred to in the literature there. Dr. Jarvi also talks about them, so it looks good. The awesome idea that Dr. Jarvi has, and one of the articles I'm going to share, is it's got a questionnaire kind of a thing for the men, and under scrotal pain, he links it with scrotal pain with varicocele, but one of the things he asks them is, what is your progression of pain, like through life? How has your pain progressed, and how have you come to this point? And that's one of the main things that I think needs to be studied as well. That I put in Varicocele Surgery Failure Part 1. At the end, I proposed a study there. So this video is way too long and not concise, so I'll just end there. And yeah, it's the first time I've had something to smile about in quite a while. Hopefully I'll see you when I come back from Toronto. Thanks. Good luck, guys, if you're out there.